Hello everyone! Thank you for joining to my lesson. Здравствуйте, мои дорогие! Меня зовут Наталья Анатольевна, and today we're going to have an English lesson and speak about phrasal verbs. So, phrasal verbs, it's so complicated topic and sometimes it's really very confusing. Порой фразовые глаголы – это сложная тема для учащихся. Because there is a great and huge amount of them in the English language. And it's really very difficult to learn them. So, at first I'd like to give you a definition. What phrasal verb is? So, phrasal verb, it's a type of compound verb made up of a verb particle. As you see, put on, where put, it's the verb, and on, it's particle. And as you see, particle can be in form of adverb or preposition. Как вы видите, фразовый глагол – это форма сложного глагола, который состоит из глагола и частицы. Пример – to put on, где put – это глагол, а on – это частица, выраженная в форме предлога. So, we have to start speaking about phrasal verb that it's necessary to pay attention at particle. So, it is the most important part of phrasal verb because it can affect, it can increment, enhance, reduce, or change drastically the meaning of phrasal verb. Во фразовом глаголе частица является самым важным словом, так как она может влиять, увеличивать, усиливать, уменьшать и значительно изменять значение фразового глагола. So, and today I'd like to meet you with some particles which are widely used in English language. И сегодня мы поговорим с вами о нескольких частицах and their meanings и их значениях. Let's get started. So, particle on. So, it has the meaning, частица on имеет значение надевать. Example, have a sweater on. Другое значение продолжать. Keep on doing something, продолжать заниматься чем-либо. Либо значение включать. For example, to turn something on. Or to turn a cooker on, включить плиту. The next particle is up, которое характеризует движение вверх. Pick up berries, собирать ягоды. Or значение увеличивать. Turn up the volume, увеличить звук, либо увеличить объем. И либо значение завершать. Tidy up the mess, разобрать беспорядок. So, the next particle back характеризует обратное направление. Look back at the past. Оглянитесь назад в прошлое. Либо значение назад или обратно. Give back the money. Вернуть деньги. Or в ответ либо обратно. Invite somebody back. Кого-то пригласить в ответ. The next particle is down. Следующая частица down. Вниз либо на землю. Break down the barrier. Преодолеть какой-то барьер. Разрушить его. Значение уменьшить. Slow down. Потише, снизьте скорость. Or значение полностью. The car broke down. It means машина сломана. It doesn't work anymore. Она не работает. Либо значение записывать. Put down, write down, and so on. The next particle we have to consider off. Имеет значение движения от либо в сторону. Set off a journey. Отправиться в поездку. Либо мы говорим о прекращении действия. For example, break off – разрушить что-то, разломать. Либо в значении выключать. For example, turn off the lights – выключить электричество. And the last particle is out. Имеет значение движения наружу. For example, go out – выйти. Либо окончание, либо исчезновение. For example, blow out the candle – задуть свечу. And the next meaning is достигать результата. For example, find out the answer. Узнать ответ. So, now we have to need these particles in order to do the exercise. Look at the screen. You can see the set of particles and you can see some sentences. You're tasked to think it over and say which particle should coincide to each sentence. Посмотрите внимательно, даны частицы и даны предложения. Наша задача правильно расставить частицы по предложениям. Let's get started. Would you like to stay at home or eat tonight? You can see the alternation in this sentence. To stay at home or eat tonight. Хотел бы ты остаться дома, либо eat, покушать, tonight, сегодня вечером. Will you think it over? To eat out. It means пойти и поесть где-то somewhere, maybe at cafe or restaurant. Okay, well done. The next sentence. Please try these shoes to see if they are the right size. Let's imagine the situation. You are in the shoe shop and you'd like to buy new and perfect shoes. What should you do before buying them? Yes, right. You have to try them on. Пожалуйста, примерьте эти туфли, чтобы посмотреть правильный размер. So, try on. The next sentence. I'll call you later when I'm not so busy. I'm so busy now, I can't call you, but later I'll do it. Сейчас я занят и не могу позвонить, но я отзвонюсь. Will you try to think it over? Which particle should be used? Well done. That's call back. The next. He missed so much at school that he found it difficult to catch. He missed. Он пропустил в школе много. He didn't attend any classes. He didn't get any knowledge. So, and it's necessary to what? Catch up. Наверстать упущенное. You are well done. So, you know, we are staying at home now. But I think everyone is dreaming to go somewhere to have a rest. So it means when everything is done, no schools, no lessons, no exams, you are gonna to travel somewhere. And I've prepared the set of phrasal verbs concerning to this topic, traveling. Let's start and consider them. Мы находимся в самоизоляции, но мы все мечтаем, когда закончится школа, уроки, мы поедем отдыхать. И я специально подобрала для вас фразовые глаголы, относящиеся к теме путешествия, чтобы это было актуально. Let's get started. Давайте начнем. Set off – отправляться. Check in – регистрироваться. Check out – выписываться. See off – провожать. And get around – передвигаться. Let's repeat once again. Set off, check in, check out, see off, get around. That's perfect. Now, I hope you know and you remember these verbs because we will need for doing the next exercise. Let's continue. There are some definitions that are given on the screen, and you have to read them and think it over. Which phrasal verb should be? Let's start. Go to the place where somebody is leaving to say goodbye. To say goodbye, they are key words. Okay, can you guess? Well done. It means see off, See off, it means провожать. Поехать в место, где кто-то уезжает для того, чтобы сказать до свидания. See off. Travel to different places in the same town, city, or area. For example, you are somewhere in the center of city and you have to go to another point or maybe in the suburbs of the city. How is it called? It's get around. Ориентироваться, передвигаться из одного пункта в другой, по городу либо какой-то местности. The next, go to the reception desk to say you have arrived and to get the key to your room. Okay, you are at the hotel and you have to register there. So what does it mean? You are right. It's check-in. That's good. And the next, we have to speak about start a journey. So you've got a suitcase, a taxi driver is waiting for you, you've got a plane ticket or a ticket for the plane to Paris. Okay, what should you do? You have to set off. You are well done. But we have to continue training our skills and abilities. And next exercise in context. So, there are some sentences are given, and you have to read them and then say which phrasal verb should be given there. Let's start. Harry, Ron, and Hermione down the corridor looking for an empty compartment. Итак, Гарри, Рон и Гермиона в поисках свободного купе. Что они сделали? Они отправились на поиски свободного купе. Which verb should be given? That's good. That's set off. The next sentence. Celebrities often under a different name to protect their privacy. Celebrities, do you remember who are they? Yeah, actors, actresses, singers, dancers, and so on. So, знаменитости. What do they often do? Что же часто они делают? Under a different name, под другим именем. To protect their privacy, чтобы защитить свое личное пространство. They check in. Maybe internet, maybe some small hotel somewhere in a small town. That's good. And the next sentence. What is the cheapest way to in Paris? In Paris. That's a romance. What is the cheapest way? Какой самый дешевый способ, что делать в Париже? If you want to go to Eiffel Tower, after that you have to go to the center, maybe to do shopping. What should you do? To get around. Ориентироваться, передвигаться, перемещаться по Парижу. And the next. My parents came me at the airport. My parents came. Мои родители приехали в аэропорт. What for? In order to say goodbye. So it means they came to see me off. That's good. Thank you. And I'd like to give you 3 verbs concerning to topic transport, because these topics are very close, traveling and transport. I think it will be useful for you. So let's get started. Get on, it means сесть в автобус, поезд, либо самолет. Example. She got on a bus and waved from the window. Она села в автобус и помахала из окна. Get in, it means садиться в машину, либо лодку. Okay, example. I got in the car and drove away. Я сел в машину и уехал. And the next sentence. We have to speak about get off. That means выходить из автобуса либо поезда. And sample. We need to get off this train now. Нам нужно сейчас выйти из поезда. That's good. You are well done. Now, finally, I'd like to tell you some words, some tips, how to deal with phrasal verbs, how to learn them with a great result. So, the first tip is, you have to learn phrasal verbs in maybe number 5, not more, because if they are more, it can be without any result. Итак, учим не более 5 фразовых глаголов за раз. The next. You have to remember meanings of particles. Не забываем о значении частиц. Sometimes these particles can help you to maybe understand the meaning of some unfamiliar verbs. Иногда знание частиц может помочь вам сориентироваться, когда вы видите незнакомый глагол перед вами. The next. Learn phrasal verbs thematically, as it was done with traveling and transport. Учите фразовые глаголы тематически. It's easier for you. Это легче воспринимается учениками и интереснее, как мы это сделали с вами в отношении темы транспорта и путешествий. The next we have to say learn phrasal verbs in different contexts. It doesn't matter which one. It can be internet, Instagram, or maybe YouTube, or maybe newspapers. It doesn't matter, but you have to use different context. And the last, widely used phrasal verbs in daily routine, because you will become or you will start speak as a fluent speaker. And I wish you everything will be okay with phrasal verbs. Thank you very much for staying with me this lesson, and I hope it was useful for you. And see you the next lesson. Goodbye. До свидания.